Hi guys. First of all, I'm gonna brush my teeth because they said I had to have a niche, and that was the most interesting thing I knew about that existed at all on the face of the earth. So it's what I decided was my niche, you know? So thank all the people who think that you need a niche to create content. And now it feels like it's raining outside, but it's not, so I don't really know. I think it just has it, but there's no way it's not gonna rain. That's not how magical brushing my teeth is, but, well, maybe. I just brush my teeth all the time and it doesn't rain every time, so that doesn't make sense. No, the sky's gonna rain. You can tell when it's gonna rain because, well, it's white, but it's that special kind of cloud white where it's like you can tell that like only the layer you can see is white and then there's something else like brewing. So I can tell like on this side, it's not even a different shade. You can just tell when you look at it. Like on this side, it is white, but it's not about to rain white. Over here, it's about to rain white. So it's just gonna, the other one's gonna get out of the way and it's gonna, you know, it's gonna do its thing. It's gonna rain. maybe sensing it as like a small part of weather magic, but well, this one time I did like a weather spell, and like recently I've been thinking about it, but nothing ever like happened because of it. So what if it just takes forever? Like months ago, or like half a year ago or a year ago, I did like a weather spell to make a certain kind of weather. It's just, it takes so long to get the kind of energy. I always try to do it in like the most streamlined way that I understand to get the kind of energy I want. I don't want like, you know, I don't want like, put this rune on your doorstep and then say these words and start screaming at the sky and then it's gonna rain. Like, I don't want that. You know, I want like just like actual things that I feel like I made myself a lot more than that. Or I think if it feels, those just feel very old. So sometimes I feel like I try to do magic that's like, I don't know, congruent with the new. That might not be the right way to say it. I want something that's like, yeah, that might not be the right way to say it. I don't know, actually. I just feel like I had to use that word for no reason. I don't know. My spirit guides were like, if you don't say this word next, you're gonna mess it up for no reason. Yeah. But I don't know. But I think it's like my energy mixed with like the spirits that I've worked with before. What I'm drawn to is so much more of like spell created in the present moment, but like it, you know, not that there can't be elements inspired by what they did a long time ago, but if that didn't work for them, why would it work for me? So if I see somebody use runes to try to do the, like, change the weather, and I can sense like it just feels like a very old part of them that doesn't really work, then it's gonna be a very old part of me that probably doesn't work. And while it's cool to work on, it just isn't gonna feel like me. Like if I feel like I fully created this spell myself, you're in some weird cage, aren't you? Wait. As much as I like that better, you can come out now. Oh yeah, outfit. I know you're thinking skirt, pants. I don't know, but it's like a skirt. You have to get the full picture, don't you? These are the long parts. It's like medium length in the middle. Like it's like above the knee, barely, and then these are like long parts, like not touching the floor, but like almost. If I were short, sure. I'm 5'4". If I were 5'2", these would be on the floor. Like brushing the floor every second. Yeah. I'm just the exact right height for my outfit, which always happens. So, I guess I don't know why tailors exist, but they have to do their job, don't they? They have something to do. Don't they? I don't know. I think they do their job. I'm sure they're fine. In a nightmare life, something all our promises, it'd be ice against the world, against the world, against the world, against the world. Just like Katy Perry's lyrics, I just wanted to do it a different way, which is probably good, because even if I were good at doing it her way, which I don't feel like I am, I think technically it's copyrighted now or something, which doesn't matter because I'm not monetized, because I don't have that many subscribers or views or anything. I get like 3 views. But if you sing it the original way that the performer did, in a YouTube video, apparently it can still be copyrighted. So if I'm someday monetized in the future, then I think it would probably be just sad to feel like, oh, did I do something wrong, just because I still can empathize with the people who are doing the better. I can still see why I would have not wanted to, I guess, lose income or something. I don't know. Over if I can't do what someone else does. Wait, no. If I'm too good at sounding like them, then it's a problem, right? I don't know. Something like that. Oh, I can't be the owner of the copyright because somebody else already bought it, because everything can only exist for the first time once. So we're just in a world where people are just buying combinations of words, sort of. Well, they are buying it because they have to have the advertising money to put themselves on the map to begin with. So once they have the advertising money to put themselves on the map, they get to be the one who owns that exact set of words, so they can like sue you for the damages if you accidentally use their combination of words that they decided to put out there first. So if you don't know, like if they put themselves on the map and you accidentally don't know about them, then you're at risk. Then you're at fault if you accidentally use their words again. Which, it goes hand in hand. There's ways that like some of the big people abuse it, and then there's weird ways this like the smaller people find loopholes to abuse it. I think whenever you live in a world where there's billionaires, like morals don't exist, because like if you could do anything to be a billionaire tomorrow, a lot of people would. So they're sort of like, well, what are they gonna do? Like maybe they really did steal it. Like it becomes weird. But then of course, you know, you go into even a shopping mall and it's like the most famous singer is like on the radio with that song that's like copyrighted, and you're gonna lose a lot of like money you never had if, or potential, you know, like even smaller creators, you can still have like a copyright, like I don't know what it's called. I already have a video that has like a copyright thing under it, like as in like if I were ever monetized, I just wouldn't make any money on that one, or something like that, or a portion of it would be given to the owner of the video that I recorded on my phone. So yeah, I think it can be discouraging, but people can have weird philosophies, like how many weirdly discouraging things am I supposed to somehow go through before I deserve the right to have advertising money to upgrade my career in order to protect myself? Like, is there a spiritual philosophical version of this? Not really. You could try to create one, but then you're gonna have to see everybody who has more money than you as not just doing better than you financially, but they're like 10 lifetimes ahead of you because they had $1,000 and you didn't. Like, it sort of is weird. It sort of is weird, right? Like, maybe they're not. Maybe they owe themselves the difference, which just means they're losing the difference. Unless they can make up for the difference themselves somehow, which is weird. Weird to think about also. Because nobody wants to think about their favorite person they look up to, maybe not deserving the difference between where they are and, you know, the audience, for example. Like, no one wants to say, like, okay, so the performer can't prove that they deserve the difference between themselves and just being a member in the crowd. They're just gonna think, oh, they're just better than everybody for no reason. Like, it sort of doesn't come from anywhere. Yeah.